Gamelot 331 here, and it's been a minute since we talked about the evil, dastardly Lowes and all their evil deeds. It's like the Wicked Witch of the West, except it's Marvin Ellison, the CEO of Lowe's. They're going crazy as hell. It seems like the entire workforce for Lowe's has quit and been replaced with angry 18-year-old kids that don't want to be there. I'm serious, man. Every time I go in there, there's some 18-year-old kid looking at me. I'm like, hey, man, where's the zip ties? And he's like, I have no idea what that is. At least he knows where the monsters are. Thank God for the monsters. I'm gonna be honest. But no, the place is in damn shambles. And you want to know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's not a good place to work at. Look, man, there are people that have been there for 10 years making less than new hires. We're talking about the 18-year-old kids, by the way. I don't know what the hell's going on. They don't turn on the heat. They don't turn on the air, okay? It's 100 degrees in these stores. I went into one recently, and I was melting like a snowman. And it's not because I'm out of shape. No, it's because it was hot as hell, all right? You couldn't even, if you were a snowman, you could not work there. Instant death. It is a terrible place to be, and I've had a lot of people reach out to me with messages, and we're going to read them directly to your ass right here. So if you work at Lowe's, comment down below. If you work anywhere that sucks, comment down below. Message me on Instagram, and follow me on everything, and go check me out on Odyssey. So let's jump right into this bitch real quick. So first message, check this out right here. It gets real spicy real fast. It says, so I work at Lowe's and it's so damn ridiculous. When I first started, you received raises based on your seniority and competence, and I'm sure I must have gotten a $2 or $3 raise once. Nowadays, you get a 26-cent raise 2 times a year, and they act like it's so damn generous, or they tell you you've maxed out. Plus, things are deteriorating. Part-time hours are shrinking, and so the full-timers are being asked to do tasks to death and wearing too many hats. New hires are making more money than the people already working there, and the new hires come and go as they please. They call out often and seem to disappear when work needs to be done, which is obviously not how you get work done. And there is no accountability. And there are other places to work, and no one wants to be stuck in a sweatshop. Stock is climbing, so upper management and the CEO inner circle are pretty happy. The previous CEO, Niblock, was fired because stock price was too low. So in my mind, that is their main concern. And that's pretty damn obvious if you've ever worked at a corporate company, okay? The corporate company can make $500 million in operating profit. But if their stock price decreases, you bad, you fired, and everybody's dying today. That's generally how that works. In 2015, I believe it was, GameStop made probably around $800 million in operating profit. Correct me if I'm wrong. And it was considered a failure year because the stock price didn't increase, because it had already started receding from its all-time high. So it was pretty much over until just recently, okay? So it doesn't really matter how much money they make. It's all about the stock price, which we are obviously seeing right here with Marvin Ellison. But that's not all. Check this one out right here. It gets even worse, baby. You ready for some worseness? Because I'm not. To be honest, I'm dead inside just from reading all these. But we're going to keep reading them. So you can also be dead inside with me. This one says, I've worked at Lowe's for a year and 2 months, and I started out at $14.09 as a cashier. I did everything that has ever been asked of me, bringing in carts because our loader retired and we didn't have any new hires yet, staying close to an hour after close, because things needed to be done, yet I was scheduled until 10, not 10:30 or 11. Also, always stocking drinks and snacks and filling up the fridge with waters, coming in on my days off when I was able to cover call-offs, or coming in early or staying an hour after so to help out. Yet I'm never thanked, and that's something that's never going to happen, I'm going to be honest, except for a couple of head cashiers. Have yet to receive my 1-year badge thing. New cashiers are making $15 an hour, and after 14 months, I only make $14.09. To say I'm upset is an understatement. I've been looking for a new job, but haven't found a good one yet. And this is something I'm seeing a lot from Lowe's, okay? And you're actually seeing it at a lot of corporate companies. They're hiring out old employees. So basically, they're taking old employees, not giving them raises, and they're just letting them get fired or quit, and then they're bringing in new people that have no experience at a higher pay rate. And I don't really understand the benefits behind this. It doesn't really make a lot of sense to me, because you want your experienced staff to know what the hell they're doing, all right? And that's kind of what's happening to a lot of places like Best Buy, for example. Places in shambles, okay? But if you think it's only the pay that's screwing these people over, and the heat, and the rats. If you haven't heard about the rats, man, we've talked about it. There's rats in these places, and they don't do nothing about them. The rats just go around eating things and pooping on your head. You think it's raining, but it's actually just rat turds. It's terrifying. I won't go into to Lowe's, man. They're giant. They're like bigger than footballs. I'm not even joking. Okay. But also another thing is plaguing employees at Lowe's right now. And this is it right here. Check this out. This says, so apparently we're not allowed to use unpaid when requesting days off anymore at my store. I requested 1 day off in September and put unpaid because I just wanted 1 day. That's all. It was never a problem before. I've used vacation and holiday pay, but it's just 1 day. It says, my manager emailed me back saying we can't pick our days off, unfortunately. I'll have to wait until the schedule comes out and see if anyone in my department will switch with me. But this is such BS. I'm so irritated. Why do you mean I can't? What do you mean I can't pick off my days? I'm asking for just 1 day. This is something that's really strange to me, and I read it a lot from employees at different places. It's a manager or a district manager that is on some weird power trip high horse that won't let you take 1 day off. 1 day off? That reminds me of the GameStop days with my bad manager. He would schedule you on your grandmother's funeral. He literally did not care. So it says, so we can't use unpaid to request days off. We only get 7 call-offs in a rolling year. They refuse to give us a set schedule, and they expect us to kill ourselves over a pay that we can't even live on. I'm so done with this company. I'm effing done. Hot diggity damn, son. On top of all this, you may be breaking your back and you're running yourself into the ground doing this huge list of tasks and helping these customers, but you didn't get a survey or credit app, so you're actually a terrible employee, and we're disgusted by you. I'm going insane, and I'm going to start looking for a new job when I'm done with my shift. F this place, F Marvin, and F Lowe's, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. That is the biggest damn thing that makes me want to throw a damn baby at a brick wall. All right? That's it right there. When you have a customer come in, they ask for something, you help them, they get extra stuff, they thank you for being helpful, you feel like you did a good job, and then your manager's like, hey man, did you get a credit app? And you're like, no, all right? He didn't need a credit, he's 86, all right? He's buying a 2x4 and some zip ties, baby. What the hell? And then now you're a bad employee. When in actuality, you helped the dude. That's the thing that I hate about these corporate companies, because you're just a damn number. It's all about numbers, baby, and you one of them. All right? So, yeah. So that's not all. So I just wanted to read those couple messages, but it gets terrible as hell. Check this out right here. So this is the employee Reddit right here. It says, worked OSLG, ISLG for over 2 years. Learned all the machines. And when I'm at work, I work. I pride myself on my work, and I thought the company felt I was valuable as an employee. Current pay is $15.14 part-time. When they started cutting hours, I went from 26 hours average to only 13 on weekends only. I recently heard that they just gave another part-timer a $2 raise. Damn, that's lucky for them. I have asked to be cross-trained in other departments, but the ASM didn't seem interested. So I was looking for another job. I have an interview on Monday, guaranteed 20 hours per week with a starting pay of $16.50. I enjoy my time at Lowe's, but if they don't value me, maybe someone will. Lowe's don't give a damn. You are just a number. That is how you will always be treated at these corporate companies. You're just a damn number, man. And there's not a lot of them. Look, Lowe's sucks. There's not a lot of good companies out there that actually value their employees. Probably none of them. Some of them pretend to do it better than others, I'll be honest, but definitely not Lowe's. This guy right here says, one of the ISLG guys I talked to a lot recently, he was already getting paid ass wages. And when they started cutting hours across the board, he just never came back in. That's what I do. That's what I would do, son. Hell yeah. Just never come back in. No, I would rather die. This guy says, I was full-time MST since 2018. Never got a raise after 4 years, man. Are you kidding me? He said he just took a part-time job, 30 hours a week, full-time, making $18 by the end of the year. F Lowe's. There are other places out there. There are other places you can work that's not going to put their thumb inside you. Do you like thumbs inside of you? Some of you may. I do. But I don't want it to be Marvin Ellison from Lowe's doing it. All right? I've seen his thumbs. They're huge. All right? It's going to hit my bone, my pelvic bone. All right? I don't really know what I'm talking about. But this is my favorite quote of the day, guys. And we're going to end it with this right here. Home Depot is giving all their employees cost of living raises. But Lowe's, at least it has free water. Hot diggity damn. Don't forget 20% off cleaning products that are already cheaper at Dollar General. Oh, and don't forget, Home Depot already had free water this whole time. Shocking. A company that will actively turn off their AC during the summer months so it can get to a sweltering 90 degrees in the store, and older employees are passing out from heat strokes, with some of them being permanently damaged as a result. Okay? That's this company right here. Look, man, this company's trash. Stay away. Hot diggity damn. We haven't talked about it in a while, and I just wanted to spice things up and tell you that Marvin Ellison looks like a turtle or something. I'll show a picture. It's fine. But if you work at Lowe's, please comment down below. Please share this video as well. And maybe your voice, my voice can combine and make 3 voices. And then 3 people would hear it. And then all of a sudden, it's a big deal. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. If you work at Lowe's, leave. All right? Flip Marvin off at the camera and just get the hell out that bitch. All right? I know Home Depot ain't much better, but I'm hearing it's a little bit better than Lowe's. Hot diggity damn. So until next time, please follow me on Instagram, message me on there, and get the hell on it, doggone it. Lowe's down and dirty, son, I tell you what.